I recently added a case study to my portfolio and I thought it would bring in more inbounds, but it hasn't really. I'm wondering what I'm missing. The KPIs showed that conversions were happening even before the video finished. Let's talk about it because case studies are incredibly powerful, but I will say they're not necessarily top of funnel unless if you're posting about it. I want you to think of case studies as a middle to bottom of funnel conversion strategy. This is your proof of concept that you are offering to a prospective client who is considering hiring you for a job versus other creators. Now, don't get me wrong, it can be a top of funnel strategy if you're posting it to LinkedIn or to Instagram to be able to market yourself in a way that will attract inbounds over time. But that said, when case studies are living in your portfolio, think of it as when it comes down to say you and another creator and I'm trying to decide who to go with and you're the one with case studies and a proof of concept showing that you personally offer return on ad spend. If you have multiple case studies, it further solidifies that. Then I'm likely going to go with you over the other creator because of those numbers and data that backs you as a creator. Not every brand is going to give you all the KPIs you're looking for, but if you do ask how the ad is doing, you can specifically request creative related KPIs. Think thumb stop, how scroll stopping was your ad, view through rate, how engaging and how long did you hold the audience's attention on average, click through rate, not only stop scrolling, watched it, but also click the link to go to the landing page. And then if they're able to give you spend and ROAS, chef's kiss. One thing creators forget is just because you had an 8x ROAS doesn't mean it was good. Because if it only got $50 in spend, it's way too early to tell how high it will actually scale and to what ROAS it will maintain. In this case, the creator was able to get a hold of the KPIs that reflected it created conversions even before the video was watched through. Ultimately, it just depends on what the client is comfortable giving. In my case, I've been able to get a hold of spend, ROAS, creative related and business related KPIs, but I think that's just because of the long-standing relationships I've had with my clients. Regardless, the case studies living in your portfolio are really going to help with converting prospective clients that are maybe considering you versus another creator. And the only way it's going to attract new clients and inbounds is if you're posting about it on social, sharing this case study. If you have any follow-up questions, be sure to comment them down below. And if you're looking to understand creative related and business related KPIs more, we actually have an intro to creative strategy video course that's 4 hours long. And it's literally a crash course taking you through everything you need to know from the very beginner all the way to advanced to be able to help you feel more confident as a UGC creator and even opening up a supplemental source of income, aka creative strategy services. In 2022, working less than part-time, I was able to hit the $100,000 marker for UGC, only doing 10 to 15 hours a week. The only way I was able to go from a little over $100,000 to over $200,000 plus dollars annually is because of the creative strategy services I began to offer my clients. Still do UGC, but I'm much more picky with the deals I take because of how well off creative strategy can be. Right now, my one contract is bringing in $20,000 a month. So if you're interested, comment strategy and I'll send you a direct link and it may be 30% off.